Now let me ask you a question again. Have you ever been followed by your shadow, or have you ever followed it? And does everything has a shadow? Take a look around and see what all things form shadow. You will notice that swings, trees, cars, table, and almost everything else has a shadow. Any object, living or non-living, can cast a shadow. What is a shadow? Let's talk about now the shadow formation. So what is a shadow? A shadow is created when an opaque material or object is placed in front of a light source, and it prevents the light from passing through it. It creates a dark area or shape on the surface as a result. So we can say that a shadow is light blocked by an object, by an opaque object. Shadows can be created from natural lighting and artificial lighting. Here is a shadow puppet show of a Little Riding Hood. I hope you know this character. The shadows are formed when light is shown on the puppets. The puppets block the light, and a shadow is being formed on the wall. How are shadows formed? You all know that shadows are made by blocking the light. You know, light rays travel from a source in a straight line. If an a solid object gets in the way, it stops light rays from traveling through it. The light rays that go past the edges of the material make an outline for the shadow. By the word outline, I mean some trace or a diagram. This results in an area of darkness appearing behind the object. The dark area is called a shadow. The size and shape of a shadow depend on the position and size of the light source compared to the object. Here you can see the shadow formation. This is the light source, the object, and the shadow behind it. Examples of shadow formation: you can see the shadow of a ball, your hand. Remember that a shadow always forms on the opposite side of the source of the light and is usually similar in outline to the object, and hence we can identify the object from their shadows. We can identify that this is a hand and this is a ball. A ball shadow again. A person standing in the front of the light source, that is sun, and the shadow of a tree. You can see that shadows always form on the opposite side of the light source and is similar in outline to the object, hence we can identify the object from their shadows. Remember that the shape of a shadow remains the same.